Hi everyone, I'm 29M, and I've been the invisible kid in my own family since I was born. My sister, Emily 31F, has always been the golden child. She was beautiful, smart, talented, the type of person who won trophies and applause just by walking into a room. Me, I was just her brother. That's literally how my parents introduced me for years. Birthdays? Hers were a full-blown event. Mine? Sometimes forgotten. My parents poured money into her college, bought her a car at 16, flew her to Europe for life experience. I got used laptops and hand-me-downs. But I didn't complain. Instead, I worked. I studied late nights. Started building websites at 13. Created a small e-commerce business by 17. Sold it at 19. Reinvested every cent. When I got into MIT with a full scholarship, they didn't even come to my orientation. Emily had something more important that weekend, and apparently so did they. At 23, I launched a fintech app that took off. At 25, I sold it for $180 million. They didn't notice, not until I bought a penthouse in New York and my name hit Forbes. Suddenly, I was worth something. You won't believe what they did next. Out of nowhere, my mom calls me for the first time in a year. No, hi honey, how are you? Just, Emily's having trouble finding a job in New York. Can she stay in your apartment for a few months? No, congratulations. No, we're proud of you. Just straight up, can your golden sister enjoy your success too? I said no. My mom cried, told me I was being selfish. My dad texted me that family comes first. Family came first when I was getting second-hand shoes while Emily got designer ones? I don't think so. 3 weeks later, Emily shows up anyway, at my building. She tries to charm the concierge into letting her up, says she forgot her key. But I had already told them, no guests without my permission. She called me, furious. I didn't answer. Instead, I sent her a message. I hope this is a learning experience for you. A few months later, my parents show up in New York. They ask to meet. I agree, in a public restaurant. They try to act warm, ask about my life. But then my dad says, "You've made it. It's time to give back to your family." I almost laughed. You mean the family that didn't come to my high school graduation or college orientation? My mom got quiet. My dad just said, that was the past. I told them, exactly, and it's going to stay there. Fast forward to Thanksgiving last year. I decided to finally host dinner. I invited everyone, yes, even Emily. I hired private chefs, decorated the place beautifully, even set up personalized gifts. When dinner began, I stood up with a toast. To the people who ignored me, dismissed me, and taught me what it means to stand alone. Without you, I wouldn't have built all this. There was dead silence. Then Emily snapped, "You're such a narcissist. Everything's about you." I turned to her and said, "For 20 years, everything was about you. Now it's my turn. And I'm just getting started." Later that night, my cousin pulled me aside. "You're a legend," he whispered. Apparently, half the family always thought it was unfair how I was treated. But no one said anything. They just watched. Now they see me, not just as Emily's brother, but as a guy who rose from the ashes and built an empire. This year, for Christmas, my parents invited me. I sent them a card. I'll be spending the holidays with the people who believed in me when I had nothing. I gave a $5 million donation to a youth tech program instead. One that helps kids like me, the forgotten ones, get ahead. Do I still love my family? In some distant way, yes. But I've learned that love doesn't mean allowing people to walk over you. Sometimes the best way to heal is to let go. And that's exactly what I've done. Thanks for reading. And if you're someone out there who's always been the shadow to someone else's spotlight, just know your moment is coming. Just keep building.